What's going on, wrestling nerds? It's JO88, and wrestling is wonderful. Today, we're breaking down two of the most exciting high-flying superstars to ever step in the ring. This is Rey Mysterio versus Rob Van Dam. These two legends define athleticism. They define high spots and jaw-dropping moments. But when we break it all down, who comes out on top? The rules are simple. Round 1 is about character work, character development, promos. Round 2 is about title reigns. Did you make the title feel important? Did you defend the title, or did you sit at home with it? Did you had a belt for a long time, or did you lose it the next night? Round 3 is about move sets. Do you do sleeper holds? Do you high fly? Do you flip? Do you do power drivers? Do you kick people in the face? We're going to break it all down tonight. Let's go. So this is by far one of the hardest comparisons I had to make. So when we do character work in round number 1, this is Rey Mysterio. He's the ultimate underdog. Right? We believed in him being a babyface. Rey Mysterio is like one of the greatest baby faces ever. Right? Besides the slight heel turn in WCW, he was never really a heel, you know? They actually made him a heel against his own will in WCW. See, now Vince got it right. Let's never turn Rey Mysterio into a heel. Why would we do that? That's crazy, you know? So Rey Mysterio was the heart and soul of lucha libre in America. His mask and his colorful gear made him a real life superhero for fans all around the world. See, he connected to adults and children. That's really a testament to how great he was. He wasn't just a high flyer. He was the underdog that never quit. So we believed in his storyline. We believed that if you did something evil to Rey Mysterio, you're a villain. You're a villain. Because this guy is squeaky clean. Why would you want to mess with somebody like this, you know? See, Rey represented Mexican wrestling culture. He was paying homage to the legends before him. The Mil Mascaras and the Guerrero family. So it mattered. It mattered. His work mattered. You see, he wasn't that good on the mic, but it wasn't about that. It wasn't about that. See, whether it was WCW's cruiserweight scene or WWE's main event scene, or even Lucha Underground, Rey always delivered. And fans got behind him because his size didn't define him. His heart defined him. So we're going to give Rey Mysterio a 5 out of 5. His character work is solid. When it comes to character work, we're looking at Rob Van Dam, Mr. Monday Night. RVD had one of the coolest, most unique personas in wrestling history. He was smooth, laid back, you know, but he'd hit you with something. He'd put something on you real cold, you know. RVD had one of the coolest. He was a definition of laid back. Let's put it like that. He was high impact and unpredictable. His one of a kind attitude made him stand out from everyone else. See, fans loved him, whether he was face or a heel. The crowd always chanted RVD. So you got to look back. If you're a young guy, you got to look back at his ECW days. You probably don't remember RVD being a heel, right? You got to look back at his way back in the land of extreme when he was telling people to stick it. You know what I mean? Get out of my face. I'm RVD. So he never needed to cut long promos. His confidence and his in-ring style spoke for him. And his persona fit perfectly in ECW, but even in WWE, he stayed true to himself. So we're going to also give RVD a 5 out of 5. Both of these guys, great character work, great character development. They understood what to do and they never really changed up. Because when it works, if something ain't broke, don't break it. You see? Let it simmer a little bit. So we're going to give RVD a 5 out of 5 for his character work. When it comes to title reigns in round number 2, we're looking at Rey Mysterio. His championships from cruiserweight, his cruiserweight championship reigns to his world championship. Rey's championship resume is stacked. I mean, he's a 3-time world champion. He held a WWE championship as well. But we know he only held that championship for a night or maybe like a day. I mean, as soon as he won it, John Cena came out there and spoiled it. That goddamn John Cena, man. So Rey Mysterio is also an 8-time cruiserweight champion. That's including his reigns in WCW and WWE combined. Rey Mysterio was a 4-time tag team champion. He held it with Edge. He held it with Batista, and he held it with Eddie Guerrero. He's a 2-time Intercontinental champion. And when he had these belts, he the Rey Mysterio is one of those guys where his character development went along with his championship reigns, right? So when he won a world championship, it was a surprise. Like, he did it for Eddie. The whole year he just was on a run. He did it for Eddie. He won a Royal Rumble. It was just great to see. Like, we just believed in his storyline and his story arc. The 2019 United States champion run, he did a good job with that as well. So Ray broke barriers. He was proving that a smaller wrestler could be the face of the company, and that was important. So we're gonna give Rey Mysterio a 5 out of 5 title reign. Now we're looking at Mr. Monday Night, Mr. Money in the Bank himself, Mr. ECW, Rob Van Dam. See, RVD's title reigns were memorable, but not as numerous as Rey Mysterio's, right? So that's probably where you get the edge. Rey had a little bit more. But we're looking at RVD. He won the WWE championship one time, and he kind of screwed it up when he was driving and doing crazy things. RVD's title reign wasn't memorable when he had that. He got the WWE championship at one night stand, and he cashed in the Money in the Bank. It wasn't memorable because he messed it up. He didn't get a chance to do what he needed to do. But beyond that, he's a 6-time Intercontinental champion. He's a 4-time tag team champion, and those are more memorable than his world championship reign. Actually, he had the tag team champions with Kane, held that for a while. Had the tag team champions with Booker T, and they had the belts for a while, so that's good. RVD is the longest reigning ECW television champion. He held the ECW TV champion for 700 days. Yeah, do your research on that. And he's also a 1-time hardcore champion. So when we're looking at RVD, his WWE title win was legendary, but his reign was short due to outside circumstances. So we're going to give him a 4 out of 5. Hey, yo. If you loving this breakdown, follow me on Instagram at Wrestling is Wonderful for wrestling poetry, theatrics, and more fire content. Like, share, and comment. Who do you think is winning this matchup so far? Comment below. So now in round 3, we're looking at the moveset to these two athletes. Rey Mysterio. He wrestled with so much speed, precision, and aerial artistry. Rey's moveset is one of the smoothest in wrestling history. He had the 619, the West Coast pop. He hit the Hurricane Rhinos. He hit the springboards and insane agility. That made him unpredictable, right? Rey Mysterio was unpredictable. He may hit a backflip on you one day. You never knew. His ability to fight bigger opponents was incredible, from Eddie Guerrero to Batista. Even at 40 years old, he moves like a cruiserweight in his prime. So Rey still got it. We're going to give Rey Mysterio a 5 out of 5. He put on stellar matches. Now we're looking at the future. We're looking at Dominic Mysterio. And I'm hoping that he can carry the flag, man. I'm hoping that Dominic can do what his father did. So we're going to give Rey a 5 out of 5 for his moveset. Now we're looking at Rob Van Dam. The innovative, offensive, and extreme style. RVD's offense was one of a kind. He the type that'll do some high-flying stuff, but he'll still hit you with a weapon. He'll still hit you with a garbage can, the steel chair. Right? He'll throw it at you. He'll throw the chair at you. Right? We're looking at RVD's offense. He hit you with the 5-star frog splash. One of the best finishers in the game. I'm talking about people still use that move to this day. His kicks, his Rolling Thunder, and the Van Dam Terminator were pure highlights, unorthodox, high flying, and martial arts based. This what made him unique. You know, he incorporated weapons better than anyone, making hardcore matches must watch. We're gonna give RVD a 5 out of 5 when it comes to moveset. But when we tally it all up and we look at the facts, we get the final scores out. We gave Rey Mysterio a 5 for his character work. We gave Rey Mysterio a 5 for his title reigns. We gave Rey Mysterio a 5 for his moveset. So Rey Mysterio is a perfect 15. Right? When we look at RVD, we gave him a 5 for his character work. We gave RVD a 4 for his title reigns, and we gave him a 5 for his moveset. That would put RVD at a 14. So Ray would take the edge by a slither. He almost didn't make the cut. This was almost a tie. Like I said, this is one of the hardest decisions I had to make. At the end of the day, Rey Mysterio takes the win because of his long-lasting legacy, his championship impact, and ability to adapt across multiple eras. While RVD's moveset was equally innovative and his character was just as beloved, his world title reigns were limited compared to Rey's extensive championship history. Some might argue that RVD's influence in extreme wrestling and his ability to mix martial arts with high flying make him the better in-ring performer. But Rey's versatility and his storytelling edge gives him the advantage. Now, others may point out that RVD was held back due to WWE politics, but in wrestling, it's about longevity. It's about adaptability. It's about sustained success, no matter where you at. You know, in the end, Rey Mysterio isn't just a high flyer. He's one of the most decorated, resilient, and influential wrestlers of all time. And that's why he wins this battle. So y'all comment below. Let me know how crazy you think I am. Let me know. I know here come all the Philadelphia guys and the ECW fans. Let me know about your extreme opinion, man. I'm willing to hear it. Until next time, I'm J.O. 88, and wrestling is wonderful.